This is like from 1971, and just a conglomeration of pictures that I got Gary and I while we were in the Navy and having a good time. So I hope you enjoyed it, and what can I say? Enjoy. See you guys later. All right, here we go. Here we have Gary standing in front of a Huey helicopter in front of Jesus, what was
Hangar 3?
Hangar 3. This is at China Lake NAF, and that's me. This is just before a flight. We were going out to record an attack run out in the desert, and I was going to be the guy that was doing the hook, and Gary was going to be the photographer, and he was going to stand out on the rails while he's taking the pictures. This is Gary. This is just before flight. Gary's trying to act like he's the pilot, but of course he wasn't. Here I am doing a pre-flight, and which I wasn't really doing either. I was just taking the picture, and this was just like, as I said, this was just before the flight, and here we are en route to the training session, and Gary has his camera, and he was just getting ready to go out on the rails, and I was going to use the hook and help him with the direction. Here we are at Barracks 3, just taking a picture. I think we had just gotten there, and I still have my Ohio University shirt on from where I went to college. And this is Phil at the bottom of the stairs, myself, Kirk, and Bob at the back. This is Reggie. He was in VX5. He was in the barracks next to us, and he was from Houston, Texas. This is Jersey. He was in Barracks 3 with us. I believe he was from New York or New Jersey, and that's why we called him Jersey. Here he is again in the back of Barracks 3 on a wonderful day. This is Barracks 3 inside, and we're just sitting around shooting the shit. Okay, we have Leon Irving here. This was at a, looks like a picnic there in China Lake, and we were all just having a great time.
Go ahead.
This is Timothy Rule. He was one of the guys that was in the barracks with us in Barracks 3.
Worked on the cold line, right?
He was on a cold line, yes.
Yeah.
George Gibbons, this is him coming out of the cafeteria, and he was, I can't remember, I don't know whether he was.
I think he was from Los Angeles.
From Los Angeles. This Owens and the Flim Flam Man, we used to call him. They were both guys that stayed in Barracks 3 with us. This is Kurt Ratliff at his house when we lived in China Lake, and he was married to Joette. It was his wife at the time, and they were really, really nice people. Had a big old dog named Brewster, I think. They just were lovely people.
And these three dudes, Timothy,
Yeah, Owens,
Owens, and
Foss.
yeah. Oh yeah. Been unable to reach you by phone. Please contact us so you can get on the dating.
Tyrone Taylor. He was one of our really, really good friends. He's on the web with us, the website. He lives in Tennessee, and he's a pilot for FedEx now. So he's doing really, really well, and we stay in contact with him.
Go.
All right, USS Enterprise. This is me, Ron. I'm with my double nuts. That was my aircraft that I took care of while I was a plane captain on USS Enterprise. Here's Gary. Same thing, he's by my ship, double nuts, and we're in a tight breeze there, and you can see he's leaning forward, and we're just taking pictures, having a day off. This is a picture when we were in Hong Kong, in a rickshaw. Gary and I were just going about the day and just taking in the sights. This is a bunch of us guys, Coco, I don't remember the other guy's name, but we were headed for Grandy Island. We were going to go swimming that day. We had R&R. This is a day off shut down. We weren't flying that day. We were out on a line, on a combat line, but we were down that day, and we weren't flying, and they just gave us a day off. I don't know who that is. This is a picture of Gary and another guy that was in our squadron. I can't remember his name, but this is in Hong Kong.
Styling.
Really, really. And this is Gary right here trying to put all that hair under a skull cap. He had like 6 months worth of hair. He never got his hair cut. This is Gary and I. We were out practicing karate, just messing around. This was over when we lived in Balboa in San Diego. We had an apartment together. This is the apartment where we lived at, and this was while we were stationed in Miramar. This is Gary and Leon, who we're trying to get in contact with. Okay, guys, this is an aerial shot of USS Enterprise. We were all standing out in uniform, and we had all the planes on deck, and they took this as a CVN-65 nuclear aircraft carrier, and this is one for the books.
Wasn't that on the last day of the war?
I believe we were on our way home, I think, yeah. All right, this is a picture of our squadrons. Gary was in the Ghost Riders. These are F-4 Phantoms, and this one's getting ready to launch off the side
Waste catapult.
Waste catapult, yeah. Then we have VF-143. That was my squadron, Puking Dogs. This one is getting ready, prepared to launch off the waste catapult also.
There's Ron Melvin. Clearly into bondage.
Heavily. That's a mean chick that put those kind of chains on me.
Mm-hmm. A7 coming in for a landing. F4 taking off. And F4 coming in for a landing.
Right. Okay, guys. Here we have a stand down. We're just getting resupplied. We were on the line, but we just had a stand down, and they just gave us a day to take pictures and have some fun.
Gulf of Tonkin.
Yeah, we were in the Gulf of Tonkin at that time. Yes.
What were you in, a Phantom?
That's in a Phantom. We were doing some parking.
Anything else?
Just a bunch of the guys. We were just on the aircraft carrier, just on the flight deck, and just having some fun. They made a big cake for us, and we had a big cookout.
Go.
All right, this is NAF championship football team. We played what was that? Touch football, and it was 1971, and we were champions. And there's only a couple of guys that I remember. This is Kurt Ratliff. He was our tight end, and all the other guys, I don't remember all of them. This is Steve Carr. He played on the line. He was a good friend of mine, and of course I'm right behind him. And I played a wide receiver, and we were champions that year. We beat the team in Twin Sands. What was that?
Trona?
No, not Trona. No. It was a Marine Corps base.
Go.
All right, this was the night of the championship. We were having a party at the EM Club. I don't remember this lady, but she wanted to dance, so her and I got out and shook a tail feather. We took a picture with our dress blues on, and everybody had their trophies. We had Lieutenant Cook, who Gary flew with a lot while we were there, and then the rest of the team.
What's that dude's name?
This guy.
Do you remember him?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, he's out here. I met him at my job.
Really?
Yeah, I can't remember.
But you don't know his name?
I can't remember. It's a long time ago, man. You know. And we're just sweeping over just to look at all the guys who were there, who were on the team. And this was remember, this was 1971.
This is Gary Kennard, retard. What's he looking at? Here's Diane. Augustine. She's in the Pampers commercial. And here's Augie.
This is Jimmy.
Yeah, boy.
Very, very good friend. Close.
We think we got a hit on him on Google, so we're going to check it out. And here's...
This is Bam Bam. This is Reggie's Mustang. The guy that was in VX5.
Yeah.
He cherished this car.
All right.
What's up, guys? What's happening, man?
What's up? Hope you had a good time watching the golden oldies from the past. Bye.